Hi girls, it's Jenny here from Digital Nomad Girls, and I am trying something very new today, and that is video content. So I'm very excited about this, and today we're going to be talking, or I'm going to be talking to you about what I do when I feel really overwhelmed with decision fatigue. Now, why do I want to talk about this topic specifically? Well, I have been trying to decide what kind of content I would like to regularly create for Digital Nomad Girls, and I can't decide whether that should be video, like this one, or a podcast. And you might have even heard me talk about this before. I've been going back and forth about this for like literally years, and I'm driving myself insane. So instead of doing either videos or a podcast, I've been doing nothing because I've just been overthinking it, which led me to realize that this is something that I do, and I have a few tools in my kind of magic mindset box that I try to use when I come into the situation. And then I thought, hang on, wouldn't that be a great topic for a video? Maybe I can share that. So today I really want to talk about what do I do when I get really overwhelmed with decision fatigue? Because let's face it, in business, we have to make a lot of decisions all the time, 10 times a day, 100 times a day. We have to decide lots of things. A lot of them are really important, and that means we often get stuck, or at least I get stuck. Should I do a podcast or should I do videos? Should I create a course or a membership site? Should I write an ebook or create a PDF? Like all of these things, like every single day, there are so many decisions to make. And, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I think a lot of us struggle with that. So I do have a few tips that I can share with you and that I usually use myself when I find myself in this situation. So the first thing is obviously being aware that this is happening, kind of stopping and going, oh my God, I'm in this decision fatigue loop. I'm in the downward spiral. I need to get myself out of here. I'm overcomplicating everything. So awareness is number one. I thought it was only 3 tips. I think there's 4. Awareness is number one. So just being really aware that you're doing this to yourself and that this is not a healthy thing to do is really the first step. Then the second thing that I like to do, which kind of draws from my background as a scientist a little bit, and that is to really see this as an experiment, because really kind of everything is an experiment in business. Everything we do, we have to do it for the first time at some point. So this includes, like, for example, me recording a video right now. But if I reframe that to myself, not as, oh my God, I have to record my first video, but ooh, today I have an experiment, and that is, record my first video. And it's experiment 1, because an experiment is only, there's always a row of experiments. So as soon as I reframe it as, okay, this is just a test, I'll see if I like it, I'll see what happens, it takes a lot of pressure off me. It makes it easier to just get going. Which brings me to number 3, which is to create, or like to think of this as an MVP. So MVP stands for minimum viable product. Now, I don't only use this for products, I use it for anything. So whenever I overthink and I'm like overcomplicating stuff, I think, okay, how can I make this simple again? I'm trying to add too many bells and whistles. How can I bring this back to like the simplest version that it can possibly be? And that often takes like a lot of pressure away again. Now, one of my business heroes or personal development heroes is Tara Moore, who wrote the book Playing Big. And she has a really cool concept in there, which she calls the leap. And a leap is something that helps you when you get stuck, when you've overcomplicating, when you have a massive project and you don't even know where to start. Designing a leap can be really helpful. So, for example, a leap is something that you can do in 1 or 2 weeks. It is simple enough that you can actually get it done and out there, but it is uncomfortable enough that you have to kind of push yourself a little bit. You have to play big. And also, a leap has to bring you in contact with other people. So it's not something that you can just do, okay, I'm just going to write my first draft and I'll never show it to anyone. You have to put it out there in the world, in front of your target audience, okay? So for example, my leap right now is to record this video and share it with you and ask you for feedback. Now, I really like this tool because, again, it's small. It stops us from overthinking. It has to be done in 1 or 2 weeks. We can't plan this for the next 3 months. So that's really good. So number 3 was designing a little leap, or bringing it back to the MVP. And then number 4, and this is really, really important, is to make it fun and to remember why you're actually trying to do this. Business should be fun. Otherwise, what's the point of being in business if you hate it? I love running my business, and so many aspects of it are really, really fun. So whenever I kind of find myself in this like, what should I do? Panic phase, I'm like, hang on, that's not fun. Why am I doing this to myself? How can I make this fun again? So today I thought it would be really fun to just whack the webcam on and record this video and just see what happens. So these are my top 4 almost said 5, top 4 tips whenever I'm overwhelmed with decision fatigue. This is how I tackle it. Now, I had my fun recording this video. I really hope you liked it. I would absolutely love for you to give me some feedback below. I'm going to do it like the YouTubers. Subscribe below. There's no subscribe button. This is just a video. So please let me know in the comments if you like this, if it was helpful, and if you think I should be doing more videos like this, sharing some business lessons, some mindset lessons, some inspirational stuff, and maybe like recapping some of my favorite authors' personal development books and business books. I would absolutely love to do that. So please let me know, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.